moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. His side enters in need of a win, sitting at 1-3 in this early season. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
The tight end in motion now. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Etienne. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Lawrence throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Connects on the crosser. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now, hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion. He goes to hunt. Hey, so goes to hunt.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has it down close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. And let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
First and 10, looking to throw. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr., complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 bikes.
They work against the blitz. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down from the gun. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect. Looking for Harold Fannin Jr. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
They'll throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. ETN again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, ETN gets it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Caught by Washington, left side. And he's blocked down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Hey, go.
Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And the Browns pick it up. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. That's up and through for the point after. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Finds a seam down the middle. 40! Oh, this big guy is moving! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's dropping back to throw. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 bicycle, 50 Ranger.
Setting up to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. And once again, they can't connect. Trying to hit his fullback there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19-18.
Throwing now off the play action. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Pass play on 1st and goal. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He has it at the 33. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the move, headed right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Drive in trouble, Brock. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Here's Etienne on 1st down. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now. They need 7. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. In that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All set to go now from the 35. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and long for him here. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 1918. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Come on.
Pass play now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Judy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Dragon 60.
I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. Tap to 80.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They're throwing it. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Brown's ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
60 back there. 6, 79. No. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Judkins running between the tackles. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Okay,
First
ready?
down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw on 3rd. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Malik Hooker. Well, no surprises here. They declined that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. They'll try it left with Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's over the middle and taken in by Washington. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, son.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Gets this one to Myers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Judkins up the middle. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another game to Judkins. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Another one for Judkins. And he cuts it back right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defense.